my dad played guitar and stuff, and piano and everything. So of course I'm gonna try to like get into that. And then I picked up the drums because I had like a good sense of rhythm. So I did that, and then eventually I started liking it more because rhythms became more advanced and stuff. And then you realize that rhythms in the drums really applies to everything else. Dancing ties into rhythms because you can really listen to the music and realize what beats are being heard and what beats are sort of subtle. So you can sort of like hit those beats. I feel like with dance, a lot of people put movement to music instead of music to movement. I feel like with dance, it's more so of not what you can do, it's more so of like how you do it and what you do it for. Like what you're expressing, what you're trying to get across to the audience, who you're trying to express, what ideas you're trying to get people to understand about you and about what you dance. I feel like those are the important things about dance, and that's kind of why I dance mainly.
I like acting because it's an opportunity to have fun and do, I guess, more than you would in your normal life. You get to be all these different people. It's one of the first times where I felt like, personally, I really belong to something. Like I've just hit the path that was meant for me, and I really like that acting and theater has provided me with that. As I kind of grew and got into acting classes, I realized there's so much more to it and so much more thought put into it. And as like I was working with a character, I realized I'm working with another person now too, and it's just kind of fun to have that sort of internal conversation with yourself, who's also this character at the same time. Some of my funnest memories are going to cast parties and just joking around, or when you're on stage and something goes wrong and the cast is the only one that knows it. The vocal director, the actual director, has really helped give me those tools and skills I need to go further so I can feel more comfortable, not only as an actor but as a person as well.
Well, I started off in 4th grade playing trumpet. I think in 6th or 7th grade I learned how to play baritone, and I learned bass clef. And then after that I learned tuba, and then guitar and bass, and yeah, it's just really my passion. I basically live for it. It's just something that I've always really done. It's just kind of come natural to me in a way. I love everything about it. I wish I could be more specific, but it's just everything. I just love the people. I mean, the actual performance and getting ready for it and all the work that goes into it. So it's just a really cool experience. Well, I mean, Durango, he's really helped me like learn a lot about music. It's just really fun to work with him. So it'll always be something that I can do for fun, but it almost seems like if I start getting paid for it, I'd kind of lose, you know, it being fun for me.
I've always been searching for what I wanted to do, and my sister dragged me into theater freshman year, and I got hooked. Starting off with small roles, got lead roles, and now I'm the president of the thespian troupe, so it's come a long way. In the future, I hope to become a theater teacher, and I hope that theater brings me to that place where I want to be. Well, I started off very unconfident in everything I've done. My grades were bad, I didn't have many friends, and in acting, I found myself, I found a family. It encouraged me to raise my grades up tremendously, and it encouraged me to have a future in college and in a career overall. The whole feel of being a new character, being in the environment with all the actors on stage, people watching you, it's a whole different thing than what I'm used to. And when I got into acting, it really found me, and I found acting, and I've always loved it. My director, Miss Verona, she's inspired me so much with everything that I've done, and she helped me find what I wanted to do in the future. I plan on starting off as an early childhood education teacher and growing to be a high school theater teacher. My director has just inspired me. She helped me find what I wanted to do, so I hope to help other kids find out what they want to do.